Hey fellow investors, this is Tian of GuruFocus again. In my last video, I mentioned that Buffett Indicator can be used to check whether the market is overvalued, fair valued, or undervalued. And this can also be applied globally to different markets. And from this, you will be able to find where is a better place to invest, not just US, but other global market. And this is called Global Market Valuation. It's under the market manual in GuruFocus. With the same calculation, we can get some idea which market will return how much over the next 8 years on average a year. We can see that we separate the countries into developed countries and developing countries. And in developing countries, Russia, China will have a much better return than the others. And in developed countries, Singapore, and Spain, and UK will have better returns, it looks like. And if we check into the details, if I check UK here, for instance, we find that the Buffett indicator for UK is expecting a future return of 12.3% over the next each year over the next 8 years, and this is a much better return than the US market. So it's probably much better to invest in UK market instead of US market. So how we did the calculation? First, we get the GDP of UK over the last 50 years, and then we get overall market valuation of the total market cap of UK market, and can see that also the UK market went down quite a bit this year during the beginning of the 2020. And then we look at the ratio of these two. This ratio is the Buffett indicator for UK. We can see that this ratio, at the peak of 2000, it went to about 200%. Today, this ratio is only standing at about 75%. So it is much lower than it was 20 years ago, unlike the US market. And from this, we can project how much will return. The market will return per year over the next 8 years. We can see here, this is this green line. And if I expand it a little bit here, we can see that the return will be above 10% a year for UK market. And comparably, the US market will only be returning about 1.6% from the Buffett indicator here. And the blue line here was the actual return of the UK market. You can see the projection and the actual return were very close to each other. That means this model has been working very well for over 40 years. And it's likely to work pretty well for the next 8 years if the UK market, UK GDP grow at a similar rate as it was before. So apparently, UK market is a much better place to invest in than the US. So now we're back to the topic. The Buffett indicator for global market is a place where you can find the market you want to invest, a market which may give you higher returns. And I encourage you to study Buffett indicator and the global market valuation, global Buffett indicator rather, those two pages carefully. And I wish you investing success. If you have any questions and comments, please feel free to leave it in the comment area, and I will address them whenever I can. Again, good luck investing. See you next time.